Pepper's here. Rose is here over here too. I'm going to lean in so you can say hi.
No.
Oh, how are you? They want to say hi before bedtime. Hello, hello, hello. Look, what's it say down there? There's Slovakia Steph. Oh, don't type anything. Baby, don't type anything, please. All right, all right. Girls are saying hey before bed. All right, go brush your teeth, okay? I love y'all.
I love you.
Love you. She's... All right, y'all head to bed. Stream takeover. Harper, you can come play with me on Sunday coming up, okay?
Okay.
And plan a time to play. Play a game together on the stream, okay?
Okay. What?
All right, love you.
What is the game?
I don't know. We can figure out.
I might want to play.
I would love for you to.
I might.
Okay. All right, say good night.
Good night.
Farewell, Twitch.
Farewell. Hee hee. Good night, Dada.
Good night. Love you. Thank you. Love you.
Love you.
All right. Danky Dunk's here. What's up? The crew.
Bye.
Look at this crew. Hey, do you mind closing the door, sweetheart? Thank you. They are hype about this Twitch stuff. Danky, how you be? You doing all right? How you be? How are you? Oh, tonight's room. There is some excitement around tonight's room. Oh no, I'm so sorry, man. It's been tough, these allergies here in North Carolina, I know. I hate that for you. Yeah, I've got allergy medicine, and I just keep falling asleep when, like, Lauren and I are watching a movie. I just falling asleep every night. Trying to figure out how to download podcasts on iTunes. Yeah. Do you know what, Steph? I hate iTunes, and I just use an alternative. I use like Overcast or something like that. I know some people use Stitcher. I know a lot of people use Spotify also. I just use the free stuff to download some podcasts. Ah, very, very good, very good, very good. I see. Yeah. I've had the same experience. I should show you. I had many, many Christmases ago, I got an iPod mini. It was the first iteration of an iPod that was smaller. It's like big. It's big. And, you know, it had a lot of space, which is not very much space now. That's great. When do you go on your big trip? I know you're getting ready for your big backpacking trip. When do you leave? Lots of excitement tonight. Thanks for saying hello to the girls. Playing room 8. And let's just get this out of the way really quick. There's our buddy. There's our buddy. Wow. Sunday. That's exciting, Steph. Good for you. How long are you gone for? Is it like a week? Is it like a big thing? I'm impressed. Not a big camper / hiker, so that's impressive. That's a great reason. We will defeat the enemies in your honor, and you can get back to it when you're back. I'm glad you're getting to go do that. That'll be really, really fun. Really fun. Danky, are you joining in tonight? Are you playing along? Oh, tonight's room. Danky says he's playing by his rules tonight. Danky's in our playtest group. And I sent I sent the original prototype this past week to play on Tuesday night, and it's really changed pretty significantly since then. But I didn't send any rules because I was going to explain the rules when we played via Zoom, and so he just decided to play and without rules and make them up as he played. You know. Yeah. That would be a fun game. A game that is, you got pretty close. All right. A game that's purposefully doesn't have rules and you make up the rules. That might be a thought experiment there. But I got some great feedback on Tuesday, and it was a design jam this week. So Room 8 went through quite a lot of iteration this week. So I'm excited to play it tonight. I recommend for tonight's game, if you have access to 3 different colors and if you have colored pencils, I find it's a little easier to play this room. You don't have to have them, but think like paleontologists, and having access to 3 different colors is helpful. I found when I played with markers, they had such a dark bleed, it was more difficult. And I played with colored pencils, it made it it's the optimal way to play. It's not required, you can still just use a pen, and it's all good that way too. Danky hype, let me share the Kickstarter link. It's in the final week. Can you believe it? There it is. Oh man, Steph's been an evangelist for animals and espionage, getting her mom to back it. Let me show. Here we go. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. So good. Amazing. Go check it out on Kickstarter. I'm excited about a lot of things about it. I'm really excited about the enamel pins. My girls, I think, are fighting over which one they're going to put on their book bag. Very excited about that. Very excited. So you can check that out. Excellent. Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah, so we're catching up. Meeple Grande did a stream today. They played Room 7. I was watching just a little bit of theirs. It was great to see what they were doing. I think there's talk of, for Room 10, getting a group of streamers together and to do a marathon stream and to start at the very beginning. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's at a weird time in the day for me, so I usually just drop in and say hey, and then I catch the video on demand. I'm with you. So we're getting a team of streamers together. Hopefully we can get 9, and we can go through and play a marathon stream of Dice in the Darkness and finish with the climactic Room 10. Pretty unreal. I'm pretty excited about it. So Meeple Grande's on board, M. Peebles is on board. I think Duchess is on board too. Our friends that love meeples. Check out Twin City Games. All the shout-outs. Shout-outs. What's Duchess's? What's her number, Steph? Do you remember? It's Duchess. It's like 1105, I think. Yeah. Nice. I can't believe I remembered that. There we go. Lots of great folks to follow. It's her birthday today. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday to her. Oh my, give me a sec. I'm going to send her is that a thing? You can send a message? Oh, I see. I'm over here like, let's throw a birthday party tonight. I see. So her birthday is November 5th. Very good. Crew, we're going to get going here. Here's the link if you want to join in. If you, some of this I repost on YouTube. So if you're joining via YouTube, I know we've got several folks that are playing along on YouTube. That's so fun. Hello to you. Greetings to you from the past. It's May 13th here in 2021. You're joining in now. How cool is that? If you're watching this for the first time and you have not joined in any way with Dice in the Darkness, let me catch you up and you can join in for this game. Just a quick overview as we go to the table here. This is your character sheet. Yeah, a couple folks on YouTube, they will comment their score. They'll send a message and have feedback. A couple folks, there's a couple times that there's a typo in the rules or there's some good feedback. That's what this is. It's open for all the feedback. and they'll leave a comment, which is really cool, really cool, really cool. So you can print out one of these character sheets. There's 3 different ones right now. I'm working on on a couple others to run through the dungeon again. Guinea pigs. That's it. It's this wonderful thing of it's like a living game. It's like this game that is ever evolving as we play. So you can grab a character sheet. You can be a wizard, a rogue, or a warrior. And if you go down here to the bottom, to catch you up, if you want to play tonight, and if you want to just be up to speed, if you just give yourself 4 for each one of these rooms, and then for each one of those points, put an X in your skill tree, and you can fill out your skill tree. I'm not going to explain all this tonight, but that's for each of these upgrades you get. You'll snag one of these for each of the A1s, A1, 2, or 3, or B1, 2, or 3. You unlock one of these. That catches you up to speed in order to be in a similar power level for tonight. Cool. Yes, survey fun. I would love. I really am thinking pretty strongly, at the very least, making one more character, a bard. I've been brainstorming some of that, and it's kind of fun because like you could just have some fun twists on these characters and what they do. I don't think it would be that hard to make a new character sheet and have it still fit in. You know, the rogue, the wizard, and the warrior kind of work together as a trio because of the rogue cares about the 1 and 2s, the wizard cares about 3s and 4s, and the warrior cares about 5s and 6s. So that kind of made sense thematically and kind of how it played out in the rooms. But I was like, gosh, it would be fun to have a bard. I just love bards. I was a dwarf bard one time, a long time ago in a D&D campaign. But if you have a certain character that you really want, like a certain class, let me know, and I will take it into consideration, which means I'll probably do it. All right, so grab a character sheet. We have some things to get to. So let's jump over. We're going to watch a promo, and then we're going to read some story. See you in a second. Dear friends, gather around for our intro to room 8. If you remember, in room 7, we defeated this warlock that was under a trance from the spore spell from Malungus the fungus and his minions. Here's room 8. The warlock looks at you and says, "The only way you'll even be able to get to Malungus the fungus is if you travel across the ice cavern. It's impossible, though. It's an intricate set of pathways and ice platforms, and you're just too big. The ice will break and send you falling." You both stand in silence, not sure of what to do. Light bulb. You have an idea. Can you still summon those minions with your magic? Could you help me make a small minion that could go with me to traverse the ice caverns? Could I? The warlock responds excitedly. Yes. The answer is yes, I can do that. As you look across the junkyard, you see many potential items that would be excellent for your new minion companion. Some of the trinkets even remind you of friends you have made along your journey. The warlock has already turned towards the junk pile with magic glowing from his hands. You quickly step toward the junk to help the warlock gather materials. Oh, here we go. Room 8, excitement. Are you ready? I'm very excited about this room. We are going to be building our very own minion companion as we work towards rescuing our dog. Oh my goodness. This minion is going to help us in the next room, which is an ice room. Very good. All good, all good, all good. So, check this out. This is very similar in ways to paleontologists. So you may, as I start to explain, you may go, wait a minute, is this just paleontologists re-themed? I sure hope it's not. It's got a little more to it. Here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be, basically, the warlock is using his magic to lift up these things from the junkyard and put them on this minion to build this minion. And we want to have different types of magic, and that imbues this magical quality to this robot minion, and it becomes more powerful the more types of magic you use, and the more items that go on it, the better it is. So the way around works is we'll roll 2 dice, like every room before us. With these 2 dice, you're going to choose 1 die to be the shape and 1 die to be the magic type. Not the dig type, the magic type. Hang with me. All right, if you'll notice, the shapes are like the 4 block shapes, the Tetris shapes for 2 through 6. And for 1, you have a choice of the 3 block shape. You can do the 3 long or the 3L. Cool? And then down here, the 1 and the 2 are a circle, blue magic. The 3 and the 4 are a lightning bolt, pink magic. The 5 and the 6 are an X magic. And so kind of like if you played like cartographers or paleontologists or any game like that where you're using a certain type, right, you'll fill that in as you do it. I have some colors here that I'm going to use. I find that it's a little helpful. It's more helpful for me to use these colors. Let's see. I think I'll do this X is red. Yeah, and then I'll do this lightning bolt as purple. Is purple going to work? I think so. It's going to be pretty. So, when you do that, when you choose the shape and then the magic type, you may place that magical shape anywhere on this minion. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Now you can place it anywhere. You can actually place your shape over these different items. The gray polyominoes are items to be added to this minion. And the way that you score them, the way that you collect them, the way that you add it to the minion is you fill every single box of that polyomino. So in order to get the bone here, it has 4 squares. I would need to fill all those 4 squares at some point. Now here's the twist, right? In paleontologists, you're surrounding it and you're digging it up. In this, you're actually covering up the pieces. It's kind of like the magic is like lifting it up, getting it to move. When you score that, when you finish it, you come down here. Yes, reverse paleontology, that's it. When you come down here, you score the type of polyomino it was. So count how many blocks were in it. It's anywhere from 3 to 6 in this. Obviously, you score more points for scoring the bigger polyominoes. They're 5 points each as you go along. So first thing you do is you score that. That's just boom, get some points. Then you're going to check what magic type was used for that. for each type of magic that was used, you're going to X off the leftmost thing on one of these tracks. So let's look at the bone. Let's say I roll a 6 and a 1. Sweet, I get this long 4-piece that everyone loves in Tetris and use this. I cover up the whole bone with that piece because it's a 4x1. Boom, got it. Come down here, I score the 4. Boom. I come over here, I check my magic type. I only used one magic type. So I mark 1X on that. Now, even though I had 4 of that color, is the teddy bear 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. I messed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The teddy bear's a bonus. Good catch, Steph. Oh no. I was thinking more about the shape of the teddy bear to get it to fit in. Do you know what that teddy bear is from? Do you remember? This is a deep cut. We have no faith in you now. Oh, great. Oh no, everything I say now, it's all undercut. All right, do what you want with that teddy bear, but give yourself an extra point if you finish that teddy bear. And I'm impressed. So let's go back to that magic thing with this bone. If you fill every spot, right, you have dug it up or you're putting it in the minion, you score just if you're checking what magic types were used. So if I used all blue, I don't do like 4 X's on this. I just do 1. So it's just checking magic types. So you want to kind of like do part of one in that and then use another one later in a different magic type and then another one later to finish it, and then you get to mark 1 on each. Cool? Now, that's pretty significant because whenever you mark one of these, one, you're going to be scoring points. And those points, they jump up pretty quickly. They start, you can't see it on the camera here, but if you've got the piece of paper in front of you, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it jumps to plus 2s. 6, 8, 10, 12, and then it jumps to plus 3s. 15, 18, 21, 24, and then it jumps to plus 4s. 28, 32, 36, 40, and then it jumps to 5s. 45, 50, 55, 60. That's wild stuff. So it's good to fill a shape with different colors, correct. You will score more points. Also, besides points, every time you X one of these, you see there's that little purple gear? The purple gear represents the bonus commodity for this round, this room. So come here and you circle that. Those are to be spent on a future turn, or right there on the spot, over here at this little shop that you're spending gears towards. You can spend 2 gears, so you would X off ones that you've earned, and it lets you use any magic type when you do that. So that replaces one of your dice and it becomes one of the magic types to use for that. Cool. Or you can spend 3 gears, and this one's fun. It lets you add an extra block on a shape as you're placing it. Don't you try to go back in time and be like, oh, I placed that shape many rounds ago and I'm going to add a block. No. It's only for when you're playing the shape, then you can spend 3 gears and add an extra block to it. When I say extra block, adding it to it, I mean orthogonally, so up, down, left, or right. So it just makes kind of a unique shape. So I could add a block to like this as I'm placing it, You can use multiples of that. If you have lots of gears, you can use that as many times as you have gears to spend. All right, these are the last 2, and they're kind of fun. They're really fun. They're super great. You can spend 4 gears to add a 2-block shadow shape anywhere. Anywhere. You can do this anytime. You can wait till the very end of the game, spend a bunch, and do all those all you want. This is not, it does not count as a magic type. I'm calling it a shadow shape. It does help you finish, to dig up, or to use your magic to get a shape, to finish a shape. And it helps towards this other thing I'm going to get to, these energy orbs. Okay, but you can spend that and put it anywhere. It's great. The one that costs 5 gears is just even better. it lets you do any one of these shapes as a shadow shape. Pretty sweet. So that can really help you finish some of these. And then any type of magic that was used, you still score those, but the shadow shape is it's like it's empty of magic. It still lets you finish things, but it doesn't count as a magic type. Cool. We good? So you earn gears down here on those tracks. You also earn gears if you ever put a shape over a gear out on the minion, you gain a gear also. You can see they're kind of all throughout the board here. Check it out though. As you're going through the junkyard, you're discovering some waste. The waste is represented by that red biohazard symbol, which is all over this minion. You can place shapes on that waste, but it's not good for you. So you want to try to avoid it the best you can. Now, it may be a great play, and it's okay for you to take some waste, but here's what waste does. Whenever you mark over one, you come up here to this little waste track. You mark an X on that. And then at the end of the game, each waste that you accumulated, it's -1 point. Bum, bum, bum. So, count the cost. See what you want to do. Here's the last piece, and this is, I think, my favorite thing about this. It adds another layer that you're working towards, is these energy orbs. It's also like this minion has these magical things that are going in it, but also it's getting like imbued with this energy, these energy orbs. So you want to try to like power the energy orbs and have them connect. Think like a circuit. Think electricity running through it. And if you are able to connect, and as long as it's connected in any way, it could snake around and do whatever. But if it's like, if you're thinking like this has energy and it's powering something else, once they connect, boom, you got it. You get to draw a little connection, and then you're going to score more points. Now, it's wild if you're able to connect multiples, like if I connect all the way to here, and then I work down here and connect to this, boom, I've connected 3 of them. And if you can connect all 5, which you would really have to work hard to do that, you're going to get an unreal payoff, 70 points. It's like this is imbued with lots of power. Have you seen Iron Man? It's like that. Like the scenes where it's like he gets too much energy. What is it in the first Avengers? He gets struck by lightning. It's like, and then he like shoots it all back. Correct. I'm so glad you said that, Steph. This is one rules clarification that's kind of odd. These energy orbs, you may not place over them. Imagine that they're like, I tried to put that black square around it really bold. You do not place over these, you just connect to them. And connecting is orthogonally. If it's diagonally connected, it's not connected. So if you look like this, if you look really closely at this piece, this mustache is attached to the corner of this. Those are actually, according to the rules of this room, are not connected. Diagonally is not connected. Orthogonally, up, down, left, right is. Man, I say that word way too much now in Dice in the Darkness. And that's the room. We'll play 20 rounds. It'll go pretty quick. Any questions? Any questions? Here's the big thing. Let's not forget our bonuses that we get to carry over from our cool characters. I've got Walter Torchhands here. Good old Walter. He's seen some stuff in his days. He is a wizard. Wizard. Does it make sense? Polyominoes, can't go wrong with them. So I'm not using any of these battle abilities, but this round I can change a die to a 3, change a die to a 4. I can duplicate. So if a 1 and 6 was rolled, I could change this 1 to a 6, or I could change the 6 to a 1. And the wizard has this ability where I can roll 2 additional dice, and then from those 4 dice, I get to choose 2 to use for that round. I have 4 uses of that to spend across these, so I need to just remember that I have that ability. All right, are we okay? Ooh, 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 community goal. I had a feeling there might be 3 of us. I don't know what it was. I just had a feeling. Can you get any upgrades with the strength, wisdom, etc. on the sheet? We have setup, yes. For like you yourself, like your character, or you mean like do you get bonuses? Do you get the gear bonuses? We do have some setup. Great question. They are, Steph is asking, are these, because if you notice they look very similar, it's the same skills as what our character has. If we upgrade this minion, will we take on those characteristics? No. But your minion will kind of be embodying that, is the gist of it. Is the idea. This minion's coming with you. You're building your own minion with some surprises in room 9. So, we do have some setup here. Pardon me. First, can we talk about our community goal? Let's do that. Our community goal is we are trying to gain as many of these 6-block shapes as possible. /7 block shapes. Oh man, that teddy bear is going to haunt my dreams. Oh dear. This teddy bear. Y'all have keen eyes. So whenever you collect one of the 6 shape items, that will be your cue to do the command. Our command is shape. Okay? It's live, it's active now. And so if we get to 9, 3 per player, then we will hit our goal. Let me do this one more time because... Excellent. Because. Cool. All right, here is our setup. Check your character upgrades, your strength, dexterity, intelligence. For each category, you have 4 X's in. Ugh. Oh no. I've got 3, 3, and what is that, 8. For each category, you have 4 X's in. Gain the corresponding bonuses for each set of 4 X's you have in that category. Okay? So check your strength. If you have 4 X's in strength, mark an X on the strength track. So come down here to your minion strength track. You get to mark an X for every 4 X's you have on yours. For dexterity, mark an X for every 4 that you have. Also gain the gear bonuses for both of these, right, when you do it. And for your intelligence, also do the same thing. So I have 8 X's on my wizard. So that means I gain 2 X's, 1 for every 4. That gives me 2 gears to start this round. Is that cool? That makes sense? So you have the potential. I mean, I don't know. I'm curious. How many gears are y'all starting with? It does kind of boost you up to start on a track. You got 2? Awesome. Well done. Okay. Did we go over all the rules? I think we did. Oh, the excitement of a new game. Of a new room. Nothing beats it. Dear guinea pigs. So, let's jump in. I think we have enough of the things. Danky, you still there? I'm curious how many gears you got. We have other folks joining in. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Let's do this. Best of luck to you. Roll 1 is a 2 and a 6. 2 and a 6 for roll 1. So let's see. I'm really happy with my having a good boost on my intelligence. I don't know what to do. I kind of want to try to connect some of these. I also think I want to try to snag some gears along the way here. That might help lead the way. So let's do 2, 6 like this. I'll do the 6 up here as this shape, and I'll do the 2 as this. Ooh. Well, yeah, that's fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a long 4 like this. Okay? You see that? How are we doing? And I'll shade that in. So you see I'm doing this shape. I'm doing this dig type, this magic type. And I'm covering up. I covered up and I got a gear also. Put me towards the bone, put me towards the plunger, just what every robot needs. I also did it long here because I'm trying to be able to stretch and connect to this, getting around that. Cool. Rounds play pretty quick. Okay. Are we ready? Roll 2. 1 and a 4. Roll 2 is a 1 and a 4. 1 and a 4. Well, I like this magic type, so I'm eyeing that. It's awkward with this 1. You know what? I am going to do this. Here's what I'm going to do. So I'm using it's the purple dig type for me. I gotta mark this so I don't accidentally do it. Does it all make sense? Are we okay? Okay. So I'm gonna do this 3, and I'm gonna do it here, right over this plunger. And here's why. Because if I can get a shape that will go right here, like if I hit a 5, I would love a 5-4. That would be glorious for me. I think, oh no, that wouldn't be good actually. I would need a 5-5 or a 5-6. I would do a red right here. I think that would be good. All right. I have 3 gears to spin potentially also. So roll 3 is a 1 and a 3. Roll 3 is a 1 and a 3. Maybe I'll grab that left shoe. You know, don't you know? Get some knitting needles. Are you catching some of the nods? Do we have to go off of where we were before? No, Steph. Great question. You can place anywhere you want at any time. So right now for this roll, I could jump down here and start going. Ooh, that teddy bear. Great question. Great question. Maybe I just snag the bone. Just take care of it. Take care of business. I don't really love using 1s for the shape because it's like you're out 1 block. It does give you some freedom to choose. You know, like it'll fit in a lot of places. Should I use I don't want to use my magic ability yet. Got a lot of thinking going on here. So I'm looking, really is what I'm looking at is a 3 here and a 1 here. That might help if I think that. So I'm looking at this shape and a blue dig type. Where does that fit best? We do want to try to snag some of our sixers, 6 shapes. So why don't I come up here and do this? Yeah. I'm going to get this toy canoe. Okay. I like that. That kind of sets me on the path. I can potentially connect these 2. That'll give me some points. I might be able to swing over here and connect to that, or down here. There's some choices. Here's roll 4. It's a 2 and a 3. Roll 4 is a 2 and a 3. I like the 2. I like that shape. Ooh, actually, I like the 3, I think, better. But I need to get a different color in here. So I'll do this. I'll do 3, 2. There's kind of something to finishing your places also that's really helpful because it boosts you up. So let's go this shape, and we're going to finish this. Yep, so check it out. I'm doing it right now. So you see I'm and filled in this. It's filled in the toy canoe. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go over here and you want to mark how many numbers that shape was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I mark there. Then you check what magic was used to collect it. I used blue and purple. So that is here for me and here. Okay. I also gain gears for that. So I get 2 gears. Yeah. That's everything for it. Now, here's what our little mini game here. That was a 6 shape. So, are you ready? Yeah. 1 of 9. Correct. Correct, Steph. That's right. So you don't if you use all blue, you don't get 1 for every blue box you filled in. It's just checks. Did you use blue? You could use 1 or 10. It doesn't matter. Well, 6 or 7. It's just, did you use blue? Yes. Then you get a check mark. All right, here's our robot minion. You ready? All right. We got things. We got things. Here we go. Roll 5. I would like some high numbers rolled for some reds. I'm about to switch the dice. 4, 4. 4 and a 4. I mean, in some way, I want to strategy talk. I want to use purple in every single one I can. And I could try to finish small ones and just max out this really far and get a bunch of points that way. Because it adds up pretty quickly there, if you can get in the upper tier. Upper tier. So if I could put, it's a square I need to do here. Ugh. This is okay. I'm going to put the square right here. I know it's not connected to stuff. Get this gnome hat. That's okay. That's setting us up. Okay. Tell me if I'm going too fast. Here's roll 6. It's a 4 and a 5. There's our 5. So we could do a square that is red. Red square. I don't know. Or we could do a purple L. Kind of like that. I'm into that. Yeah, I like that. And this may seem weird, this kind of play. I'm going to do it this. I want to get as much of this purple in shapes. And I covered up a gear, so I get another gear. Okay. Because if I can, I just really feel like that's going to be that's a good starting point for me. Yeah, I'm going to get a carrot and a left shoe. All will be well. Here we go. Roll 7 is a 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3. Moving right along. 2 and a 3. So I kind of want to do this 3 and this 2. Makes me want to play some Tetris also. We're just really not rolling any high numbers. I might switch the dice. Bad dice. It's really awkward. Let me do it like this. Cool. Now note, these are not connected yet because they're just the corners. Woo, Steph! Well done. Here's roll 8. A lot of unfinished work over here. 2 and a 2. All right, these dice are in timeout. I'm grabbing the other 2 dice after this roll. 2 and 2. This is awkward. We don't have a lot of choices. It might be time to use a special ability, unless this is just right for us. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. You know, I might... Let's do this. I don't love any of these choices. Let's finish this gnome hat. Yeah, we're going to finish it like this. Okay, so that does a 6. Also is a blue and a purple for me. That's 2 more gears. I can't forget I have gears to spend. Oh, yeah, you're rocking it. I got 1 too, right? Here we go. Harper came in. She was ready to type in the chat. I had no idea what she was going to type. Oh, what did I do? I did game. Shape. It's been a day. Here we go. Yeah, I know, right? I do want her to join me and play a game. I think that would be fun. All right, these dice are in timeout. All right, here are our new dice. I've got them right here. Watch, it's going to be like 5, 6. 4, 5. At least we have a 5. We needed that. 4 and a 5. 4 and a 5. I think I might use some gears to use any magic. Magic, magic, magic. Yeah, I am. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm using this 5 here for the shape. I'm going to spend 2 gears to change this 4 into a 5. And so I get to use red. And what's good about this, this is what you want to do. This is the secret. You see this plunger here? See what happened there? I used all 3 magic types on it. So first of all, I come down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I come down here and score the 5. But then I score 1 of each. And I get 3 gears. That's really where the payoff comes. I don't know. He might have just said, hey, and you know what? We're going to get this community goal. Don't worry. We're going to get it. I have a good feeling about it. So there's an odd thing, too, in this room of wanting to save the gears towards the end. Yeah, I'm with you. It's a weird tension. And, you know, in all honesty, I'm still exploring this room myself. Here we go. 1, 3. More bad dice. 1, 3. I am intrigued by the concept of it. I think it's interesting. So I think I would like to do the purple shape and this 1 shape up here. So we could finish that bone hype. Yeah, let's do it. We still haven't connected to the orb yet. What's our plan? What's our plan? I actually think we should do something different besides that. But it's a bone. Let's do it. All right, so that finishes the bone. That's a 4 block shape. We use 1 of each type. Oh, wow. All the bonuses. That gives us 3 gears. We have some gears to spend. This will be interesting. All right, here's roll 11. Tell me if I'm going too fast. 6 and a 6. That's what we needed. That's what we're looking for. We needed some red around here. We needed some red. A lot of choices. This is pretty huge, this roll. Yeah, I'm going to do this. This does several things for us. One, it connects. You see the circuitry, it connects these. Also, it finishes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, another sixer. And it has one of each dig type, or one of each magic type. This game's different, I promise. It really is different, all right? All right. And we got another shape. Boom. Here we go. I'm sorry, I keep saying it. Here we go. Roll 12. I have not connected yet, actually, to either of these, but I'm on my way to doing so. 2 and a 3. Roll 12. I know, right? You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Now, the shadow shape is kind of the secret of if you really want to connect a lot of these, that's how you would do that, is using the shadow shape. So I'm considering, like I just have a 1 space here. I don't want to spend a whole 4 shape on that. That would be great to spend one of these. Like spend 4 gears and just put a 2 there. You see what I'm saying? Buying what I'm selling. 2 and a 3. I think I'm going to stick to my putting purple in all the things. So that would be using this shape. What does that do for me? You know, this is actually, I could finish that mustache. Is that a good play or a great play? You know, I actually think I might spend a gear to change the dig type. Yeah, I am. I'm going to spend 2 gears and change this dig type into blue. I'm kind of majoring on blue and purple. All right, so you see I'm getting to fill this in like this. Good job, Steph. Well done. And then we're getting this and this. That gives us 2 gears. We also scored a 5 shape. A lot of marking. There's a lot of upkeep. Some people like that, though. There is not one. Can you believe it? So you have to rely on your character at this point. So it is, you're having to stick with it. Oh no, you might be able to look back and look. Any of these X's down here, you could probably bookkeep and catch up. All right, roll 13 is a 1 and a 5. We're past halfway. I mean, we're well on our way here. 1, 5, 1, 5. What's a 5 shape? Ooh, I like that L. It makes me want to do this. Makes me want to do this. What's realistic? What can we do in this many rolls? We potentially could try to sneak down here and connect to this, and sneak over here and connect to this. I think that's my long-term plan. 1, 5. So I'm doing a blue type with that funny L. That very respectable L. I didn't mean to disrespect the long L. Or did I? Maybe I snagged this apple slice. Or, you know, I might do, yeah, this is good. This is good. I'm going to snag this monocle. I'm going to fill in a good bit of the monocle. The L is great for that. There we go. I like that. Yeah, that was good. So I have the potential to do another little shape here to connect that. And then I could do a shape. I just need a bunch of these L's. Yeah, and get down to connect that. The issue is I actually have not connected to one single one of these yet. That's my problem. You see that problem? All right, here we go. Roll 14. This room plays pretty quick. Does it? I feel like it's playing quick. Yeah, we're okay. 2, 5. There's our 5 again. Are we doing that shape? We're doing a... Yeah, let's do it. Let's connect. I mean, we got to take advantage of these when we get them. You know? So that's good. That gives us a gear. We have a ton of gears. If you didn't know, I think I forgot to mention it. If you look down at the scoring, every 3 gears that are not used at the end of the round, at the end of the game, are 1 point each. So there is incentive to, if you have gears, and if it doesn't matter, to not spend them. But, oh, it's all good. It's all good. If you need to head out, Steph, no pressure. No pressure. For real. Don't feel like you have to keep playing. 2, 4. 2, 4. Yeah. You're good. You're good. Well, is it time for us to connect? Nope. I don't want to. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that shape. What's it look like to do this? To do a 4 and a 2? You know, here's what I think. I'm going to spend 2 gears, change the stig type into the purple. I'm going to do a square. I'm going to do a square right here. All right, and that gets me this bonus, a 3. Also gives me another jump up here, and it gives me a gear. Cool. All right, roll 16 on the way. 4, 5. 4 and a 5. All right, we're going to do this. This is a great roll for us. I like this one a lot. I'm going to do this 5 and this 4 here. So we're going to do that cool L. The cool L, we sneak right around that waist. We finish a 5 shape. Also gives us this bonus and 2 gears. You know, maybe that's the strategy, is to do 2 dig types. I don't know. If you're able to get 3 in there, it seems really good. All right, we need this shape. We need a 2. A 2 and a 2-2 would be great. 2-2 would be awesome. 1-2. 1-2 is great also. We'll take a 1-2. That's exactly what we wanted. It's odd because we're dodging that gear, but it's okay because we're connecting. All right, so that finishes that 4. Gives us 2 more of those shapes, which gives us 2 more gears. Holy moly. I'm comboing off with these gears. We've connected to our first orb. We only have 3 rolls left. We might be able to shadow down here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we could do that. That would give us 15 points. Is that the best kind of play, though? All right, 3, 6 is our roll for roll 18. The round's almost over. Whew. I like that long 6. And that would be the purple magic, too. It's not too shabby. not too shabby. What are your thoughts here? I think I'm going to put it here. We're doing the 6 and then the 3. I just don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. It does have some saving up for the last turn kind of stuff, which is fine. Can you add 2 extra blocks? Yep, you can. Yep. Live it up. It's all the good things for it. It's a 1/1, which would be blue, a blue 3. A blue 3 in some way. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can do it here. I think I like that. That finishes the toothbrush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5er. And we get one of these and one of these. That's 2 more gears. 1, 2. Yes, Steph. Well done. All right. This is the last roll. And after this roll, you can spend all your gears to do stuff. Let's see what happens. 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3. Yeah, I think we'll connect purple here. No, we're going to do purple here. This will all make sense, I promise. Okay. Now, I have a bunch of gears to spend. All right, this is going to get wild. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 4 gears, 1, 2, 3, 4, to do a shadow, which I haven't done a shadow yet. I think I'm going to do it in this pen. You see what that does? It connects this to that, and it also finishes the shape. Now, the only color I had in that was purple. Now, if I finish that shape with only shadow, I wouldn't get any magic bonus. I would still get the shape bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's a purple bonus, which is significant. And I also get a gear. Kind of combo. It's a combo last turn. Kind of a wild last turn. I definitely need to do this shape as a shadow also. Yeah, that's smart. There's some upkeep that I think it's just difficult to keep up with, you know. So I'm doing a shadow shape here, and that's the 5 gears. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm covering up a gear, so I'm getting a gear. Okay. You see that's connecting. Now, here's where the trouble is. It's going to be costly for me in gears. I'm going to do 4 gears. 1, 2, 3, 4 to do a 2 shadow. Doesn't really matter where I put it. I'm going to put it here. Do you see what that does? It connects to here. So I've connected 1 and 2. There's too much going on. There's a lot going on. Yeah, it might be too hard to go back and count. We'll see. All right, I'm going to spend another 2. Another 4 gears to get a 2 shape. I'll put it right here. Look at this guy. Shadow shape, and that connects again. Now, I don't know how I could have got over to those. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gears left. I could not do anything and just get 2 points for that. Let's see if I can do more than 2 points. I totally can do more than 2 points. So what shapes do I have that aren't done? I could do one here. Don't give me any gears. I could do one here. Let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm going to do 2 block shadow shape. So you see this? It's finishing this carrot, which was a 3 shape. And it had 1 purple in it. That gives me 1 more gear. So I have 3 gears left, which I can't do that now. But it gives me a point at least at the end here. That was good. I did some things. This room is wild. It's a thinker. It's kind of stretching my brain a little bit. Listen, Steph, since it was just you and me, you know what we're doing? This is what we're doing. Look at this. Community goal, boom. It was just 2 of us. We did it. You know what it's time for? Party. I got the bone. Robo Minions celebrating. We did it. We did it. Party time. Because we hit 6, right? Yeah. Yeah, that counts. All right. Well done, well done, well done. Whew. A little bit of brain burner. So let's see. I'm going to total up my points here. You score the furthest to the right that you made it, so you don't add them all up. So I had a 3 block. I had 2 of those, so that's 4 points. 6, 20, 15. Score the furthest, that's 15. This is a big payoff here. 32. Ooh, that felt good. Just 3. And up here, we connected 4. Yes? It's cool. I like that. That was fun. We did not hit any waste. It's time for the calculator. Never do math on stream. Never do math on stream. Whew. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of math. I hit 131. That was close. It was pretty close. 131. 118. Way to go, Steph. Oh no, you're going to hate me. Look at the campaign scores. This is real. You just missed the threshold. The first threshold is 1 to 99, 3 points. 100 to 119. Steph, count again. Give yourself 2 more points. That's 4. And 120 plus, it's 5. LOL, I know, right? It's wild. So here's, if you notice, this is a night of revealing mistakes. Here we go, 5, and we got this. We have 6 skill points to spend. What was my score? 131. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. I really am almost maxed out. Wow. I think I'm going to be dexterous and be 9 on my. I saw my bones and I was looking at how many I had left. And I was like, wait, I have 4 bones left? I've gotten a bone in every room. So I circled one. And then do you know what I did? I was like, well, wait, how many bones are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 1 extra bone. Who did this? What do we do with this extra bone? Was it a thing that I did on purpose? Was it a thing I did on accident on purpose? Does room 10 have to have an extra bone? I know, right? Are there 2 bones in room 10? Or is there a hidden super secret celebration room, room 11? I don't know if I'm on board with an 11th room, but is there like a party room? Maybe that's a thing. If you didn't know where the story's going, there's a good chance we're going to rescue our dog. It would be very sad if we did not. But that would be wild, wouldn't there? A room 11? I don't know. What would be a celebration room? Ooh. So, thoughts. You know what it's time for. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Thank you, Steph. Steph's on it. Here we go. A survey. It's time for a survey. I'm curious what you think about this room. I have some thoughts. It feels kind of thematic in ways, you know? It got my brain thinking in a different way. Could I play it better next time? That's a question. You know? It is very thinky, isn't it? There are a lot of choices with just 2 dice. Yeah. You beat me to it. You know, it's just so open world, open, and I think what's different. Yeah, we are. Like with paleontologists, you kind of hone in on a zone, right? You have a goal. You're like, I'm gonna finish this T-Rex skull. Yeah, cool. So it's like kind of clear, like one to like, that's my goal. I'm gonna finish it. You finish it. Here's my next thing. I'm gonna try to use all the same type around it. In this, where it has I'm trying to connect these things, and also along the way, try to use 3 different magic types. And with the gears, like there's a lot of layers to it. I mean, I like it. I was intrigued by the track down here. Whereas every single small shape I finished was worth 4 points plus, you know, whatever size the shape is. Onions have layers. It's a parfait. This is just a parfait of a room. You know, and I mean, I think I got a lot of points because of that, you know. It was interesting. I mean, I liked it. It was different. It wasn't just paleontologists. So you've made a minion, a trifle. That's right. Is that the one where Rachel read it wrong? It was the wrong book, or she did two things on one page, or 2 different things in one recipe. So it was like a meat. It was one of the layers. Hey, we have some story, and then we're gonna close it out tonight. I'm tired. It's hitting me. That's it. The recipe flipped, and so she did the recipe on the wrong side. Okay. The minion slowly straightens up, looking more lifelike with each movement. It glows and hums with magic energy. The minion doesn't speak any words. How can it? It does make clanks and clinks as it moves. And you're not quite sure why or how, but the magic also seems to flow through the kazoo on the minion, which you immediately regret harvesting from the junk. At least it gives the minion some personality. It beeps and goops along with the kazoo, excited to be alive. The warlock exclaims, "You must go quickly before the magic wears off. It's just down that hallway." You thank the warlock for his generosity in sharing his gift, then grab the minion's arm and run down the hallway. The minion kazoos with delight the whole way down. The kazoo was a mistake. All right, happy Dice in the Darkness night. 'Twas a fun one. Cool. Well, listen, we're going to raid someone in just a second. Let me do my quick spiel. These are all free to play. They're free games for good. So we're trying to highlight some great things that are going on. Steph, I hope you have a great week, and I hope safe hiking. I hope it's a great time. Listen, support Stop AAP I Hate, Asian American Pacific Islander Hate. This is an important organization that's doing a lot of good. There's several other great nonprofits that are doing this same work too. Very important. Education, raising awareness. just we need to come together and especially come alongside our Asian brothers and sisters with this unreal amount of hate crimes and racism that they face day in and day out. And so much love for them. And this is Games for Good that you can support and help out. All right, let's look at a raid. Let's look at a raid. Ooh, what's going on here? We have D-Fube. I'm looking for folks that are playing board games, if that's all right. We have Brothers Murph, D-Fube. All right. I'm clicking start the raid. Taking everyone. All right. Well, a happy time. This was a lot of fun tonight. And let me do the farewell. All right. Raiding now. Farewell, dear friends.